Morning, everybody. I was gonna make this video last night and ended up with a house full of people and just wasn't able to make the video. Ended up going to bed at about 10:30. Um, but I wanted to give everybody a update on week 3 of doing the copywriting course and doing trying to learn about copywriting. I've got a handful of videos, I think 3 or 4 in a playlist on copywriting. That'll get every time I find a video that is actually worth paying attention to, I will go ahead and drop it in there. I've come across a lot of them that it's just guys trying to sell their course to you, and you get 20 minutes of watching a video just to get basically a crap load of fluff and no actual information. So I have been kind of weeding through those, and I put in the ones that I believe are actually useful. I also found a bunch of Twitter accounts, people on Twitter that are doing copywriting and doing affiliate marketing, and I figured I'd go ahead and point those out. There's at Doug Deanna. Doug Deanna is an old school copywriter. He's been doing it since back in the day when it was all print and there was no internet, no email, no nothing. And that dude puts out a fair amount of good free information. He does have some courses, but I'm not paying $5,000 to try to learn how to do something that I'm already learning how to do. There is Freelance Aikido, which he is actually in Hustlers University. It's at K Richardson _868, and that dude's been really cool. I've learned a bunch from him, and just from watching his Twitter posts and talked to him a little bit here and there. There's also Alex the Copywriting Dad, which is at copywriting _dad, and that dude's put out a fair amount of free information, and I'm of the opinion that if you'll put it out for free, you deserve to at least get the recognition for it. I mean, I've learned a lot by watching Doug Deanna, and mostly Doug Deanna and Freelance Aikido. They're both like in the space and doing the same things. So there's also Corey Reagan, the Coffee Bean copywriter, and it's at Corey _writes_, and I'm new to follow him, but I do like some of the content I've seen him put out. And Gabe Johansson, I'm sure I'm gonna screw up people's names if I keep doing this stuff, but it's at Gabe Johansson, and that dude's pretty cool. He's been doing affiliate marketing, I believe, but he's put out a lot of really good information, and I was able to pick up quite a bit off of it. I also wanted to go through while I was on here is that day 4 and day 5 stumbles on actually getting starting to write things. I went through a little bit there where I kept getting distracted real easy, and I've read the deep work article thing that they put in Hustlers University, and so I went ahead and turned my phone off, and I locked the door to the boat. Wasn't answering anybody, and it wasn't about 30 minutes in, I finally started to get into the groove. I spent an hour working on stuff. Wrote my 10 fascinations for Hustlers University, and I haven't submitted those yet. I ended up doing all of that this weekend. I didn't have much time during the week with my pickup being broke down, trying to get it up and running. I had some troubles, didn't know if I was doing things right, and something that other people that are maybe getting started in this and haven't done day 4 and day 5, I know some of the people in here that have done way more than me and been in here way longer than in HU2 for way longer than me probably either figured this out innately or did the same thing I did and just went back and went into HU2 and went to the ones that everybody's reviewing, that people have submitted for review, and actually just read them. Because I mean, if you read somebody else and see what somebody else is doing, and seems like they got good positive reviews on everything, nobody said, hey dumbass, you shouldn't have done this at all. If they're doing the same thing, now you know what to do. So I went back in, looked over a couple of different people's submissions, and went through and pounded out. Actually ended up doing 15 fascinations instead of the 10, just because, I mean, the more practice you can get, the better. Like if you're doing something and they want you to do like this 10 of them, 10 of this, and you do 15, it doesn't hurt you. Like, it's only going to make you better. um, the other thing I ran into is I noticed that I would write something down and say, oh man, that's freaking stupid, and I would delete it back out and start over again. And I finally quit doing that and just started whatever comes out, like the good and the bad, whatever's shitty, whatever's good, like throw it all out there. You can pick through it later on, but if you don't ever write it down, you can't pick through nothing. You won't remember it by the time you get done. Um, yeah, that's pretty much the big things. The only other things I've got to point out is there was somebody that used my HU2 link, my affiliate link, and got their program through me. And I don't know which one of you it was, but I do thank you. I appreciate it. It helps me out a little bit and keeps me moving along on my goal. Um, the other big ones is I love the positivity. All the people in the comments have been great. We even had some other people that have been doing copywriting and stuff for a while that have come in and lined some of us out, or done affiliate marketing and lined some of us out, and I appreciate that anytime I can get it. I'm looking for feedback and help and insight as much as I'm trying to give feedback and help and insight. Um, the big thing is I've started doing some planning out of these videos and starting to try to do a little better job of taking notes and getting things set up to where the videos progress down some sort of a path, so it isn't as hard to listen to or watch. Um, the other one is I've been trying to do more research and try to figure out ways to show everybody something that'll actually help out, rather than just me rambling on a video, telling you guys that I did this or I did that. Um, so I'm going to start working on doing some shorter clips throughout my day, and then throwing them on the computer at night, and I'll edit them down into some sort of a video where I can add in screenshots that I've got of tweets. I can add in screenshots of the stuff that I'm writing down and the stuff that I'm doing, and I can kind of show everybody more of what actually goes into what I'm trying to do. Um, I understand not everybody's going to want to do things the same way, but like, if you don't have a way, like, take my way for a while. You know, eventually you'll develop your own way of doing things, but if you haven't figured it out on your own already, like, I suggest grab my way of doing things, grab somebody else's way of doing things if they've got a better way, and use it to your advantage. Like, that's the whole point of me putting out the videos, is to try to help everybody else out while I'm along my way. And I hope that the comment sections and everything seem to be helping me out. I've learned a fair amount just from other people here in the comment sections. Um, Other than that, I just want to thank everybody, and hope we can keep working to make this channel a place where copywriters, people from HU2, affiliate marketers, anybody can get together and discuss things back and forth and bounce ideas off of each other, and we can all, help benefit each other the longer we're able to sit here and talk together. So I guess I'm gonna get off of here and get my butt inside and go to my normal job. And yeah, look for a video coming out this week. I'm gonna probably do most of the shooting tomorrow, but I'm gonna take you guys through at some point from basically my day from the beginning to the end during the week, and I can show you guys that there's actually work that goes into trying to get this stuff done. Like, I get up in the morning and work out before I leave the house. I'm normally in the truck driving to work by 6 at least. I work from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then when I get off from there, I go to the gym. So yeah, I will have a video coming out either Tuesday or Wednesday. It'll probably be Wednesday by the time I get it actually edited and uploaded. But yeah, there'll be a video coming out that's going to take you guys through the whole day. That way you can see somewhat of my schedule. It does vary from day to day, but it will at least give you an idea of the amount of work it takes if you're actually wanting to change and have a positive change in your life. Like, you can't expect it to be one of those things where you change what you pay attention to and you don't do anything else and you expect some massive shift in the way your life is. Doesn't work like that, and so I'm gonna give you guys an idea, an insight of what it actually takes to make things better in your life. Um, Other than that, thank you guys all, and we will see you Tuesday or Wednesday.